Howdy-ho there, friends and blog followers. It is the month of October 2019, and I am shooting this video from my car. Rest assured, I am not driving. I am waiting for pickup of my youngest son, Ethan, who attends an elementary school here in Wichita, Kansas called Bostic Traditional Magnet. And Ethan's in 4th grade, so I'm just waiting to pick him up. I think his bell rings in about 9 minutes, so I thought, hey, what a perfect time to shoot a little video. And as I was sitting here waiting for, again, just waiting for him to come out of the school building and take him home, I was thinking a little bit about this school. This school is one of the smaller elementary schools in the city of Wichita. It is in the public school district. There aren't probably hardly any other schools I can think of off the top of my head that I would want my kids in, but I really love this school. There's a lot of great features about Bostic. I'm not here to talk about Bostic, the school, as much as I wanted to just kind of highlight one thing about the school that I love, and this is probably a little bit more a testimony to the city of Wichita and where the school is located, but this is by far the most diverse school I think our kids have ever been a part of. It is not uncommon to look at classrooms and see a variety of ethnicities, maybe 10 to 15 sometimes in a classroom, all shades of colors of skin, and I love that experience and cultural impression that is putting on my kids. All 3 of my kids have attended here. Jackson only went here 1 year, but Ethan started in kindergarten, so he's getting a real good dose of it, and I love what that teaches them about mankind. You know, Genesis teaches us that when God created man, he created man in his image. He made man in some ways like him, to have rational thinking, to have emotion, to have the way to express himself. And God loves mankind in that he not only offers the gospel to all man, but Revelation chapter 5 tells us that in heaven, one of our experiences will be to see people from every nation, tribe, and tongue. So I like the fact that Ethan is getting the experience of being here at this school and getting a little bit of a taste of not just who the gospel is for, all of us, but what heaven's going to be like. Heaven is not going to be an assembly of white people like me. It's going to be a very colorful display of people, and I cannot imagine the kind of culture that we're going to enjoy with one another, learning from each other. The music, I think, the worship of the Lord is going to be probably one of the more intriguing features as we think about all the various styles of ways that people have worshiped God throughout history, even just from a musical standpoint, and just think of all of the types of instruments there are, the types of dances there are. Heaven is going to be quite the joyous experience. So I'm sitting here, as I said, waiting for my child, and I'm just thanking the Lord that he has the opportunity to see some of this firsthand as a young man. I remember a couple years ago, Ethan and maybe Josiah, our middle son, were, you know, they really don't even think like some of the earlier generations in our country about skin tone and skin color, because they grow up in places like this where it's very normal to have a variety, and they are not growing up, I would say, in a white person's world as it relates to school, and I'm thankful for that. I want my kids to admire people because of their character and not because of their skin color. So this is a great place for us to be. I'm thankful to the Lord for it, and I just want to encourage you, maybe with just a few moments I have left on this little chat, to thank God each and every day that he is not a discriminatory God, that even when he chose the Jewish people to love them, he also made the gospel available to Gentiles, and he is a God that shows compassion to all. It's even raining right now, and that is an example of his common grace. The Bible says that he brings the rain on the just and the unjust, and so he is a good God who shows his grace to all kinds of people. And you can learn those lessons with rainfall, you can learn those lessons with diverse schools, and you can learn those lessons in so many other ways. So anyway, just wanted to share those thoughts with you, and we'll catch you on the flippity flip.